In this lesson, I want to talk about launching your next product and growing and expanding your business. A question I commonly get is, should I launch a product that's similar to my first product, or do I just go through the whole process again and launch something that's entirely different? And there's no right or wrong answer to this question. Me personally, I typically sell stuff that isn't related whatsoever, but I want to give the kind of the pros and cons of each to help you make the decision for yourself. The nice thing about selling something that's kind of in the same product line is oftentimes you can use the same factory, which is really nice instead of having to find a new factory. It's nice to have a kind of like a cohesive brand when you or if you go to sell your business or to create a website and create sales through there. You know, if you were selling marshmallow sticks and baby towels and yard signs, it's a little bit weird to go to a website that's selling all that. Whereas if it's an entire line of goods for babies, that's much more common and just seems a little bit like nicer and cleaner for a customer going there. So those are the primary benefits of selling something that's similar to your first product. The downsides to it, and the reasons you might want to go for something totally different, is oftentimes when people are expanding their product line, they're not making like the best like data-driven decisions, or they're not launching the product that's like the best opportunity from what the data would tell you, but instead kind of like emotional, what they would like to sell. And the result of that sometimes are products that aren't doing as well as what they would have if you just took like the purely data-driven approach. So like I said, there's no right or wrong answer here, but whatever way you decide to go, I would make sure that you're still checking on demand, still checking competition, still checking profitability, all those different things before ordering. And other than that, you can kind of just go through the same process as we did to find our first product. So you might be thinking, okay, so when do I start to expand? When should I launch a second or a third or fourth product? And it's really as soon as you have the money to do so, and as soon as you feel like you kind of like understand how the process works now. And the last thing I'll say about that is keep in mind that most people don't hit a home run their first time up to bat, okay? So, the first product you launch, even if you just kind of like break even, or who knows, maybe even lose a little bit of money on it, don't let that discourage you, because a lot of people don't find the success until they're launching their second product or the third product. Because as you can imagine, once you get to that point, you've learned so much more about how it all works. You learn about other things that you forgot to account for in the past and that. So I wish you the best of luck as far as continuing to grow your business, and hopefully these tips were helpful.